All right, everyone. So today we're going to check out this game, Lost Rift, which is currently doing its demo through the NextFest stuff on Steam. So for people that don't know, the NextFest stuff on Steam is basically their big time of year where they drop a bunch of demos and things for the year. A bunch of open betas come in and things like that. So it's a time where a bunch of us gamers that get a lot of the smaller games or more interested in a lot of the more indie games, it's a time for us to really get a lot of those demos and things coming in. So that's why you've seen people like me and Dub playing a lot more demos and early access games and things like that. It's because we're trying to find new stuff and new content for you guys to enjoy. So that's what's happening, and that's what's going on. So if you didn't know, that's what's going on. NextFest for Steam is happening right now. If you go to Steam's website, Steam, and look up NextFest, you can find it there. All those games are in their own category called NextFest, so you guys can find them all there. And then you can either play along or what have you with that stuff. So it looks like we have standard EULA here. I've already read this off screen, so I do not need to do so now. Yeah, so anyways, so this game I have not played at all, other than I logged in, read the EULA, and just made sure that I could run the game. It wasn't going to crash on me. But outside of that, I haven't messed with the game, I haven't played the game, haven't looked at the game. I know nothing about it. It just was on the NextFest stuff and looked cool, so I figured I'd check it out. I don't really care what face we have. We'll just do that one. Looks like we could be a male or a female, hairstyle. I went with the mohawk, why not? Facial hair. The biggest beard we can possibly do. Which I think is either 6 or I think there was one more. Nope, 6. Alright. Agawa as always, because that's who we are forever and ever. All right. Create a new world. I don't know. What do we call this world? Is there anyone in chat with a name suggestion for what we call our world? Or just take one? All right, just went. That's fine. Oh, that tree just got shot. Let me turn down the sounds instantly, because yeah, audio. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay, investigate. So I assume it's just standard WASDA. Yep, standard WASDA. Do we have an inventory? We do. Boom. All right, so we got quick crafting, HUD. I love all my extra super swaggy materials. Can we gather stuff? Okay, so we can gather these fibers. So let's pick all those up. That doesn't look fun. It looks rather shocking, if I might say so myself. We don't need to be an electric goat yet. Project electric goat, no thank you. Not here, not here. No. So we have a quick craft menu. I think we need sticks. I have not seen any stones yet, only the fibers. There we go, there's some stones. Okay, so now we can craft, it looks like, some tools. So in tab. Okay, so we have, okay, so fiber is used for bandages. So let's make up some bandages because we have so much fiber. Why not? We can carry 10. Let's just make 10. Thank you. Make one of those and one of those. Okay, so those are 5 and 6 presumably on the hotbar. An axe and a hammer. Can we open this now that we have a hammer? The axe, rather. Ah, we can. So some wood and some rock. Pick those up. Let's go open those other ones that were over here. Okay. More stuff. I don't know what we need, what we don't. Pokédex opening something. That's no thank you. I don't think that would have hit me, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Especially since I don't know these game mechanics or how any of this is working yet. There's trees falling around me. Oh, I can just open this chest. Oh, sweet. Some swaggy glasses. Tank top. I don't know if I want the tank top. I'll take the watch, though. Some pants. Pants would be better. And probably some boots instead of flip-flops, right? Yeah. That's probably a lot better than what we had. So I'm gonna assume the birds. Oh, my inventory's full. I guess I can't pick this up. Can we use this bandage real quick? I don't think we've taken any health yet, any damage yet, right? Can we stack these? And then, so what do we have? We have a fiber and a tree sap. Let's pick up the tree sap. Tree sap seems more useful to me. Do we not have an inventory slot right there? Is 4? All right, sure, we'll go with that. Okay, investigate the mysterious tower. I assume that is said tower. Let's go to tower. I've already filled my inventory. Kill me. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Look, there's 2 of me. Oh. You dork. What are you doing? Ow! Why would you do that to me? That's mean. No. Bad. All right. He's being bad, guys. Sorry, I had to. Low-hanging fruit. We're gonna need foods at some point. The goat did a lot of damage. Can I jump this? I'm such a goat. Immediately look up. Do I go up? Not down, up. Why would we go down? Q is my journal? Quest journal? Is that what I saw? Inventory. Okay, so I guess we could have gotten an axe here, but it did tell us to make some water. We could definitely go up. Investigate the tower on the hill. Is this not the tower on the hill? That's a hill. This is a tower. Do we have to go in it? We probably have to go in it, right? I can't go. Read the note. Okay, so there's Wade here. So where's Wade? We can open our journal too. Okay, look for the person east of the tower. So he's that way, east. Wade, are you the beast in the east? Ooh. Where's he at? It said the beach east of the tower, right? So that's a zip line. How does this work? Can we use this? I bet we need a tool for this, don't we? Yeah, we need a tool, I bet. No, we don't. We have one. Woohoo! That's pretty sick. I bet I could steal out of your chest, can I? Out of your thing, can I? I can. I won't, because I don't want to. I don't need your stuff. I'll take stones, though. Is there a capacity limit? I feel like there is. I'm just gonna take that for now. That's plenty of stone for now. Okay, so he must be down here, then. I won't step on your stuff. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Pick up coconuts because we have room. I feel like coconuts are probably going to be food or hydration if we have to manage hydration. I think we only have to manage food though. We can eat this, but it doesn't do any good.
I need help.
Oh, needs help. Hi, Wade.
Help me. Hey, Thank God. Can you give me a hand here? Help me. I need help. Hey! Thank God. Can you give me a hand here?
I was gonna say, I already have that. Okay, build the essentials. Trade. Okay, so I can trade with this person. I don't know if that's worth anything. Build the essentials. I guess we'll do this. Okay. Best to start with the essentials. Find a good place to establish a camp. Then use a hammer to get building. You're going. You want a bed for the first place to sleep, a fire pit to keep warm, a workbench to stay organized. All right, so we need a bed, some kind of general, like, what you call it, fire pit. I think we start with fire pit, bed, and then I don't remember what the last one was. I assume I'm gonna need materials, and I assume I should build my house relatively close to this guy. It seems like he's gonna be pretty quest essential. At least in the early game. Let me base here. This looks good, right? All right, so we have the build hammer. All right, when in build mode, select which building element you want to place down. Okay, the resources are next to it. It's standard floor counter. Okay, it's standard like build mechanics, it looks like. So let's go here, here, be here. And do like here and here maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We need more sticks for anything we're doing. Okay, can we cut a tree down for logs as well? Or do we have to get all of our sticks from just picking them up? And do we have stone options? So do we have a stone floor? Because I'd rather do a stone floor, I think. Yeah, do we have a stone floor option? Okay, so that's how big the decorations are. So we need to make a big house. If that's the couch, we need a big house. That's 5 by 5. That's the door. The window. Yeah, look at how big the windows are. We need a lot more sticks. All right, so let's get crafting some sticks. This only gave us 2 sticks. We knocked this whole thing down? Okay. I was gonna say, this only give us 2 sticks? That's a rip-off. I don't think we need fiber so much. I think it's more sticks. Some sticks down here. Yo, this man's just got hyenas laying around. Saw a cave north of here. Okay, so this must be Jesse here. Oh, look, there's supplies in here too. Hi, how are you? Yes, I'm being nosy. Ask me if I care if you care. I don't. Okay, so that looks like it's repairable. Alright, so you're Jesse. You're not Wade, you imposter. I wonder if Jesse did something dubious to our friend Wade. Oh, I'm hungry. I need to eat. This doesn't help me if I remember right. It doesn't do a lot. It helps. I need a way to cook food. Okay, and then we can just heal up with bandages. We have so many bandages. Not that we needed that. Let's pick up some more coconuts, because I think those are good. They're an easy food source, is what it is. There's a cave over there. That's probably the resources and cave resources that they were talking about. I don't need any of that stuff. Just stuff. Bedroll, a fire pan, a workbench. Okay, so let's build. So use a hammer to build a fire pit. That's a survivor beacon. All right, bedroll. Bedroll's done. Okay, so now how do we do the fire pit then? Is this what they're considering the fire pit is the survivor beacon? I feel like that's what they're considering the fire pit. So that's the fire. That should be the fire pit, and that done. So now, how do we do the workbench? So what's the workbench? Is this the workbench? No, that's a chest. Crafting, maybe? It's not in crafting. Yeah, there's nothing in crafting. Refinement, decor. Is it the workbench in decor? No, it is not. No workbench in here. Not in there. Nope. Inventory. Okay, well, we can make a bow and arrow. We should do that. That's a smart idea, I feel like. Okay, we can craft our wood into sticks. I think that's a good idea. Is there a way to craft multiple? No. Okay. So that's our quick crafting. So how do we get... Okay. Use a hammer to build a bedroll. Fire pit and a workbench, then talk to Wade. But that's not Wade. That's an imposter. We have the bedroll, the fire pit. I don't know how to get the workbench. How do I get the workbench? Doesn't say. Like, where's the workbench? Does it not show up? Oh, nice. The bow feels good. I don't have any arrows, but the bow feels good. Yeah, the bow feels good. Is there something I can do with this now? Like, obviously I can stay warm, but... Wade. So that's supposed to be Wade. Hi, Wade.
Hey.
How do I get... What can I trade you? You seem to not want anything I have. Am I mistaken here? Yeah, I don't think you want anything I have.
What do you want?
To know how I do this quest. Jerk. Okay. I mean, it says use the hammer. If we go into the build mode of the hammer, it lets us extend the floor, which is cool, but doesn't really do too much for us. Do we just not have the space for a workbench? Is that what the problem is? I don't think that's the case, though. Resources, tab. Bed needs a shelter to sleep. Right. Of course, you need stuff above it. That makes a lot of sense, does it not? So the trees just drop sticks. I'm not sure what the felling mechanic is in this tree yet. The way you look, the way you look. Oh, I don't want to do that anyways. I need to put some walls and a roof over the that's what I need. I need this so I can put some walls and stuff up. You put walls like, you know, here. You put walls like here, probably here. Anyways. So how am I supposed to make the workbench then? Because I don't have a way to make work. Do I just not have the materials yet? Do I need to go find one? How do I make work? I know it's track. Okay, there's that. The community center. What's the big red thing marked on the map? All right, let's just collect a bunch of logs. We gotta use the right weapon here. Build another axe in a second. I'm just gonna cut down a bunch of trees. Can I repair it? Doesn't look like I can repair it. Just make a new. When I need food, I'm just gonna go over and steal food out of that little camp thing over there. Oh, I need tree sap. Okay. Aha. Okay, so now I can craft the workbench, it looks like, and that gives me new build recipes. So apparently you need tree sap. Tree sap's the answer to all of my problems. So now, what is it going to be under? Crafting? Crafting. Not with you yapping in my ear, Jesse. You're definitely not Wade, you imposter. Okay, so I need tree sap and I need wood. So, can we get... I think we just get lucky. I think we just get lucky with tree sap when we cut the tree down. That's my guess. Oh, should we put the stream music on? Here, we'll put the new stream music on, not the old stuff. That's the old stuff. We'll put the new stuff on. Any tree set. So it was just on the ground next to it last time. How about over here? Any tree sap on this stuff that we already cut? That we just didn't see? Oh, that's my old one. It doesn't work. Yeah. Alright, it's just a random chance of dropping. And can we put some, Okay, so there's our fire pit. So we're missing stuff for the fire pit too. Okay, so we haven't completed this. We didn't need to make this beacon thing. 5 by 5 walls. We put this wall by... Oh, because I haven't turned this into, Okay, hold on. I'm confused. Why do I not have... Oh, because I didn't pick up any of the logs yet, right? The game crashed on me? Oh, is that the end of the demo? It's a time thing. Like he had to get a new phone. The only thing that did not come yesterday. Here's your warning. Okay, so we were disconnected due to mate. Okay. Then let's switch to a different game. Let's play... let's check out this game, Skyformer. Which I think is also a early access. Well, let me just get... I have no idea what this game is going to be like, by the way. All right, so we will update and open this game. Okay, so let's... because that's what we're playing. And then let me just wait this over here real quick. All right, first things first. let's situate this because you already know that I can't do their sound. Their sound stuff's like blasting my eardrum. Next. Okay, so back to main menu. I'm not gonna mess with the keybinds or anything like that. We'll just figure it out. Let me get a capture situated here. On that final playing that again. Do this one. Okay, so that should come in. Cool. All right. So I think what we'll do is I think I'll take a quick break here, and then we'll come back and we'll get this game going because I think that'll be a good spot for that. That'll give me a chance to refresh my coffee, use the restroom, grab water. And... Let me take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm just getting seated back at my chair. All right. Cool. So let's jump in and see what this game is about. Stream. Oh, why not? Hey, Hart. Welcome in. W Hart. How are you today? So I have no idea what this game's gonna be like. It's not gonna have a lot of like automation and stuff in it, and it's got some base building. Okay. 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 At the flat. Did I need to go somewhere else? Is that what happened here? Did I go the wrong place? Alright, so they all have to be next to here. Okay, so this takes us outside. Okay, so basically we have a limited time we can be out. The bottom left-hand corner is our meters. We have a charge meter, I assume health, and some kind of power will be my guess for the third one. Looks like the weather is there, which is clear. It's 35 degrees Celsius. There's a wind speed of 5 and 44. So I assume that's our the terrain. All right, we can deconstruct, repair, and paint. I think we can extract with the left. You not be that close, I guess. Maybe I can't extract. I can extract this. Okay, cool. What is this game? This game is Skyformer. It is one of the NextFest demos that's out right now. So Dub and myself have been playing a lot of stuff because it came out, and I mean, there's no reason not to. It's how I know myself and a lot of other people that play indie games find games. Pables is back. Yep. Pables is back as well, so hopefully he'll be playing some stuff. Hopefully we can get some gaming in. Oh, I died because I wasn't watching my meter. Oops. They just teleport back here with the loss? Is that what happened? Or are my items just like down? Ooh, no. Oh, a healing state. Oh. Yeah, I don't get too butthurt over those kinds of things. I mean, I was being a doofus and not paying attention to my health. Oh, I was supposed to build a charging platform. Okay. We made it back. Yes. This game I think will be really fun. I need to build this platform down there. I think this platform is supposed to be built down there. Which is okay. We'll just run back down. I think it's supposed to be built over here. Okay, it consumes 1 radiant gem. Didn't seem to have given me a lot of health back. We did that, did we not? Okay, we know that it's going to be deconstructed, but now what? What? How is this? I don't know what this box is, what it means, or how it's relevant. I just know that I had 2 of these floors. Should have put this back there. I don't want to move it now. Fine. Okay, that's why. This is not a charge. What is this? The healing station? Yeah, that's a healing station. Okay, we should have put that over here something. It doesn't matter. Okay. Reposition also. Okay, most things can be deconstructed for a very low cost. Hello, Payables. Welcome back, my friend. How is your trip? W Payables. Okay, mine radiant. Which ones are those? Okay, those are the red boys. Okay, so you lose your inventory on death. We already do. Okay, that's how we heal her with these two. We also do that. Excuse me. That wrench looks good next to your name, Pables. Okay, a repair plate, geothermal power plant. That looks cool. A miner. So I guess we're gonna set up mining. Okay. Build the ore miner and power it. Do that. This must be the ore miner. This must be the power. And this must be plates to take. So let's see. So what is this? So what's one? Who's the power? Yeah, this is the power. So let's put the power there. Oh, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. Ooh, that was close. Where do I place this? How do I place this? Oh, I have to go to the mining spot over there. Okay, so we can mine at this spot here. There we go. Does that reach? What? You're telling me that reaches? That's absolutely absurd. That's a range. That's a range if I've ever seen one. This pad is great. Oh, there was one there. Ooh, see. I already put it over there. That's power. Oh, I need to build one anyways, so that's fine. Build one. Power would be good. Power would be a good. More power for us. Okay, how do I craft this? Construction. Do we need to go back up there, maybe? Alright, let's go back up there. So it looks like we need... Awesome, thanks for stopping by, Heart. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I think we have to use the thing that's up here for this. Is there a construction type? That's the sky base. Do we need to go back to the sky base? Let's go back to the sky base. I don't think so. Is there a HUD up? Okay, I'm missing something. I don't know what. Okay, it's working. Let's go check this one. There's iron. To build one, but I don't know how. Okay. That consumes gem. Can't. So it wants the ore miner here. We need to build one, but how do we build one? It won't let me. Okay, so that's where that drone's going. Okay, let's check in the key binding for like craft. Ah, that's not it. Oh, we messed up. Okay, so we got to start over because we messed up. That miner can't go there. It has to go. It has to go there. So we messed up. All right. Well, let's restart. Exit to main menu. Full player. World. This game is Skyformer. It's on Steam for NextFest, right? Me and Dub have been playing all the NextFest like demos and stuff. He had a really good stream last night. He played a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna restart, so you'll be able to kind of figure it out from here. But yeah, basically it's so our job is to basically prep this habit for life, to create a habitat for life on this planet. And we're gonna do it by automating all these drones for resources and things like that. Yep, NextFest is back. Yep, it's next time. Yep. I worked on one last night. I was gonna stream a dub last night, but my tenant called and we had to go do stuff at their property early this morning. So I ended up not being able to stream last night. But I'm definitely down to stream tonight. I know Dub wants to stream tonight, so hopefully we can get together and we can do some stream. He played a cool game last night, Mimic or whatever it was. That game's really fun. That game looks really fun too. Standard movement stuff. We can go to the pad. rack here. We got to open our inventory first. So here's our inventory. We got sort. We can split if we do right mouse button and system settings. Use this teleporter. General stuff in here. Here's HUD access. So this is just general information about the game and stuff going on here. And then this is how we exit. That already told us, but the charging pad there and the one that's down here. This are the two charging pads that will work for us. I already realized that that's kind of like a quicker way to get here than the other way. We'll go more objective focus this time because now we kind of know what we're supposed to do. We'll just withdraw all these, spin around, and we'll do a tab here. So this charging platform is really what we're after. Healing station, platform. This guy, I think we'll put this here. 3 can go there. There. Healing station will plop down. Go. Can we rotate this? Doesn't look like we can rotate it. So with that being known, I guess it rotates automatically on. Not sure how or what that's going on. I'd like it like that. That would be ideal. All right, and then this charging pad we're gonna put there, so we can jump on this to charge. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge that. Let's go mine some this stuff over here. We need a couple of pieces, I think. I guess we only need one at this moment because we just need to heal. Oh, done. What's our next goal? Check the check this again for more drops. All right, so we withdraw this tab, and this time we know we're supposed to swap that out. Tab. Oh, I wonder if that would move that. Now that they're like that, geothermal, and then these we don't know what to do with yet, so I think we'll just leave them up. And can we get rid of stuff once it's in our hotbar? Yeah, if you just click and drag it, it'll go away. Yeah, I know Dub really enjoys the NextFest stuff. I really enjoy the NextFest stuff. Pables really enjoys the NextFest stuff, so I think the NextFest stuff will be really good. I think that'll do really good for all of us. Okay, so we need to connect this to power. So let's put... I'll put the power over there. Let's put the miner down. I think we have to put the power down first, though, right? Yeah, power down first. So let's plop this, let's say there. Heal real... let's charge real quick. Grab out the miner. And then we'll put the miner down. We gotta put it down like here, right? Where's it green? So there, right? Nice. Now that'll work. We should play some demos together or do like a show. Yeah, we should play some demos together. I sent Dub a list of like 5 or 6 that I think all have at least 4-player co-op. So I'll send them over to you and then we can figure it out. Maybe we can get a little group together. We do need a rating system, I feel like. I think we all look for somewhat similar things in a game, or at least to play as a group. I think we do. But I think that criteria, how we get to that criteria is a little different. Like, we all like Phasmo, but I think we all like it for different reasons, right? Yeah, I agree. Yep, we could do like each person does a list of like 3 games and we rank them 1, 2, 3, and then whatever game 1 is the best one. But yeah, I agree. We could figure something out. We have the brain power. Here you go, Pables. I sent you some. I sent you the list that I sent Dub in Discord. You can check it out. See what you think. See if any of those look like something you'd want to play or check out. I know Dub played one of them last night on his stream. It looked good, but it looked a little hard with one person. It looks like you definitely need more than one person for that game. That's a 4-person max game. How about now? Can you hear me now? Like the PNG is picking it up. Not on stream. Can you hear me now? Okay, now you can hear me. Cool. Perfect. Okay. So we want iron bars from that. We need to go to this tower for sure. Launch the route management. For the route management. Okay. Select the miner. We want to go right to here. Okay, so now that should automate that, right? If I did that right. I don't know if I did that right. How do we get out of here now? Okay, escape twice gets us out. So there goes our little cargo drone. Oh, okay. Cool. So all I was saying was, so now we're gonna automate iron, and we need the iron bar, the factory, the cargo drone, and the tower, the drone control tower to do that. And they don't really tell you specifically how to do that. You just kind of have to figure it out, which is fine. I can do that. And you know, this goat loves a good automation, so this looks like it'll be pretty fun. So that looks like that's pretty much going. We need to grab out of here the supply. The weather station. We're gonna set up a weather station. Let's sort that. We can turn on the route for this guy, but I don't think we need to. He's just going straight there, straight back. That's all he's doing. Interesting. Okay. So we need to build the weather station. So can we just like place this thing down? We can, and we're gonna do it there. Why not? Okay, and it's within range, so fantastic. That is great. Okay, Q to open the weather. Q open the weather map. Okay, press F to open the weather map. The UIs in this game are so clean. Let me just tell you, they are so clean. So that's our primary ship. This must be the way the weather's flowing. Tells you the forecast. That's sick. This is a huge huge W right here. The fact that the creator of this game took the time to do a 5-day weather forecast. Wow. What a touch. What a touch. Okay, so there's a storm damage meter at the bottom left. So that's what the hurricane thing is. All right. And if we hit V, we can view our threat. Is that what it said? But it didn't do anything, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's hit this next supply drop again. Terraforming engine command center. All right. Okay, so this one gets built back there, way back in the sky base, not even here. So we have 3 bases essentially. Yeah, the game is very low. Do you want it louder? I can turn the sound up. I also have my own stream music playing. I can turn like this up. How's that? Is that better, sir? Yeah, is that better? The starting menu sounds were killing my ears. How's that? Is that better? Ooh. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we gotta go back down and grab our stuff. There we go. Yeah, it's I think it's a lot more common now. I think it used to be games used to be more like BioShock, where they were super loud at points and really quiet at other points. And now I think games have the opposite problem, where they're just like too loud all the time, or just like the menu screen is way too loud. Yep, this game was like that. It was like when I logged in, it was like my ears were like bleeding. Immediately it was like, okay, I'm turning this down. Okay, player upgrade station allows you to upgrade abilities. Okay, so we can get abilities, it looks like. And a constructor station. Uses materials and factories to construct portable. Okay, so we have construction stuff. We're gonna get some stuff going. I think we need to like expand this way a little bit. Do we have more like stuff to expand with? Is that what these are? Repair plates? Is that what these repair plates are? Because I'm not sure yet. Okay. Let's put these. Yeah, they should all have a streamer enabled music. So something that allows you to have only streamer friendly music, and they should have a volume slider on them. So something that lets you increase, decrease, or just change the volume. general on the because most main menu screens are fairly loud. Whether they want to be, intend to be or not, I think most of them are pretty loud. Can't get. It's really easy to just step on this charging pad every time you're over here. Okay, so access player upgrades, and then this is the fact. So we probably are gonna need to make some stuff in here. Lightning tower, like the lightning tower, we're probably gonna need consumables and stuff. We'll figure that out. We'll figure all of that stuff out. Yeah, I think so. That's what I think they should do. This game is definitely really nice. It's very polished, I think. Especially compared to like a couple of the other games that I've played lately. I've played some very unpolished games. But this one's very polished, very nice. Alright, Q. Withdraw iron bars being produced from the factory. In the storage tab, go to the construction station with iron bars and make an additional miner. So now we can make our additional miner. Yay. I changed that hot. Wait, this hasn't been making stuff the whole time? No! I thought it was outputting the whole time. Oh, it has been. Okay, I was like, what? To make another miner, so hold to construct. Okay, so we know about the miner over there. Do we want to put the other one over here? No, I went a little far away. Alright, we got plenty. I could probably make it up there with what I've got left. Oh, and a factory. I guess I should make the factory as well, right? Factory. Hold to construct. 10 for that. Is that steep? I don't feel like that's very steep. Maybe that's just me. Do we put the other factory like here? I think we put the other factory like here, and we can just put a charging station down, right? I feel like the drones reach super far. You collect bonus demo items. Head outside the supply drop, follow the flashing marker, draw item. No purpose to accelerate the progress. Oh, okay. So I guess we go. I don't know. Where does it want me to go? Okay, head outside to the supply drop. I'm at the supply drop. That's this. Follow the flashing lights from here. Where are the flashing lights? You see flashing lights? There's nothing in here, right? Oh, they're here. Perfect. So I guess these are all things that you wouldn't get normally. You'd have to figure out how to construct these. So a zipline tower, gas drone platform, a launch platform, a computer chip, a rocket power cell, a charging gym, and a supercharged gym. So all those are all things you wouldn't normally get. only get them because of the dip, which is cool, I guess. Yeah, I've run some more of that Cubic Odyssey game already. I think that game is not multiplayer friendly. I think that's a single player thing. And I ran one more round of single player for that game. I'll probably reset and run again, and then do a full run through of that game. The game was cool, but it's lacking some polish. I think the polish that was lacking for multiplayer. I think the multiplayer was an afterthought for that game. But I do like that game. I think it's a good game. I think there is playability there, and I do think there is replayability as well. I have a lot of stuff that I want to play, which is my big problem right now. I almost have too much stuff that I want to play. Okay, so we need to build a miner and a factory for the salt deposit. I assume that is it. Oh, and I don't think that one is working because I don't think there's a drone at it. I think we need to come here. We need to go here, launch the drone. We gotta come over here, right? We gotta do this guy. To that factory. Dude, the range is so wild. I think that was what it was for the recipe. Let me check in this factory. So like just a few games. So I want to play more Raft. I want to play more Cubic Odyssey. I want to play more Sons of the Forest. I'd like to play more Minecraft, but I'm putting that on hold just because I've played so much Minecraft on my channel that I think my channel could use a break from it. I want to play more Tiny Glade. I want to play more of this game. I want to play more of that Solar Punk game, which unfortunately for that game's kind of, I have to wait till it releases to get more content out of that game. Cubic Odyssey I'd like to play more of. So there's like 7 games right there that I'd like to play more of. I want to play more Cache Cleaning Simulator. There's so much stuff to play. And then there's so much with like all the NextFest demos and stuff that are coming out too. There's just so much to play. There's single player stuff I want to play. There's multiplayer stuff I want to play. There's stuff I want to play with DaBoiz. There's stuff I want to play with Potato. Like there's just so much stuff to play. Okay, so we need the salt. I think that's the salt over there. Let me charge up. There's just so much stuff I want to play already, and so much more stuff coming to play. It's a good problem to have. Alright, so we need to hook up factory and stuff over here. So let's charge up, make that stuff go. Like Tiny Tina's is even on that list. Like there's just so much stuff. I can sit here for 20 minutes thinking of stuff to play. Okay, so we need a miner and a factory. Oh, we don't even need this to go to this factory. We want it to go to that one. XP. I don't care if we take a little bit of a loss. Alright, so now we need to, not that factory, we want this, now we want this guy. So we want to take this stuff, which is salt. We want to go from there to this factory, right? All right, and then that should make what we are looking for. Salt. Salt. Iron. Save. So now I need to exit here and go back over to this factory. Figure this factory. Edit. So I want this making aluminum. That should be the out. I think that's it, right? Is that not right? So we should have a drone going from there to here. That drone should be bringing the ore from there to here. And then we should have another one bringing the ore from there to here. And then that factory should be making aluminum bars. And this one should be doing iron from there to here, creating iron. So do we not have... What are we missing? The cargo drone? Right, so here's the drone tower. Launch fruit. Right, so that goes there to there. That's coming here to here. It's going there. Is my recipe wrong inside of there? That's my only other thing? Or is this outputting bars and I'm not? Because there's nothing in store. Output capacity 10. So it's a 1 for 1. Okay, so do we just need to make this one and that one? We can do that. Oh, you know what? I'm a doofus. We have to have power. But we gotta do the same thing. But I need power as ta-da! Now let's check if this is getting power. Think so. Yay! Power! Now we gotta go check that one, but I need to go get power myself. Okay, yeah, it's getting power because the drones are there. We don't have to walk all the way over there. I already know it's getting power, especially because I could check this and now in the storage we have aluminum ingots. Yay! Cool. All right, so we've automated this. Okay, construct a charging platform. Didn't we already do that? We did this. Okay, so we need a charging platform. So let's go to our constructor. Nice. Yeah, there's no pressure. You can no, if you like them, then great. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not gonna be upset. I just saw those games and thought, hey, these are all games that I think have multiplayer stuff that the boys might be interested in. I'll share it out, and if a couple of people like it, interested in it, then boom. I'd probably post it in like our actual like chat as well. If that'd probably be a smart thing to do. Okay, I only have 2 gems, and I need 4 for this. So how do I get these charging gems? Gem that emits. So I didn't make anything yet that use these gems, but I don't have enough to make the charging station. So how do I get charged? Yeah, I think for me and from my perspective, anything I can offer the group as a whole to help out, I'm happy to do. Be it tech help, advice, games or demos to check out, just my time playing, anything I can offer is helpful. From my perspective, jumping in to a Discord call with you while you're playing a game that I have experience playing to help out or point you in the right direction, those things I think go a long way. So, I'm happy to help. Anything I can do, anything I can offer, I'm happy to. So we need these mini charge packs, I think, but I don't have any of those. So is there something I can break down to make these? I need these gems. How does one obtain said? So I need to construct a charging platform. I need one of these over there, is what it's telling me. Let's mine up a little bit and see if we can get it. Yeah, is that why? I'll take it. Okay, we need to mine up some of those red boys. That's just debris and salt, I think. Yeah, I know. I'm at 50%. Now I'm at 100. Eight aluminum plates. We're not processing aluminum plates yet, are we? We are not. Now we can come here and make the aluminum plates, I think. I forget where the plates get made. They get made in this factory, I thought. Yeah. So now we should get some plates in the output. Is that what we're going to have happen here? Yeah. Now these will get smashed into plates. Deposit all. We can't deposit all because we've maxed out what the machine can handle. That's okay. So you just set the output here, right? Yeah, okay. So frame, steel beam, wire, power cell. Okay, so we can actually make a decent amount of stuff, it looks like. Let's make this the output again. Can we make that the output again? Withdraw everything. Withdraw everything. And that can go back to doing storage. We'll take our plates out. And now it should just keep going back to that. So I think what we can do now, I'm just sorry guys, I just automate everything. You know I'm doing, you know I will do it. Can we plop another drone? Have you goat-proofed this? You goat-proof this? No, we go this way to this. We dedicate one drone who should be carrying aluminum. Yeah, got it. Now that aluminum we want to bring here, and we want to make that aluminum edit material plates. No, plates should be my output. Edit. And now we have automated 2 steps because me. So now what we're doing, and we don't lose any power when we're in this screen, it looks like. Yeah, we lose no power in this screen. All right, so here's what we've done so far. So over here, we've automated iron. We have power here feeding this stuff. And then we have a drone mining iron here. So we have a miner here, pulling the iron up out of the earth. A drone right here. That's the power drone. Then we have another drone that's taking the ore from here into this factory where it's being made into iron bars, where we then pick it up. The drones over here are grabbing salt from that factory and dropping them into, or from that miner into this factory, and bauxite from that factory into here. This factory is making aluminum bars, and then a drone's picking them up and making iron, aluminum plates in this factory. So we have single-step automation and 2-step automation. Welcome to Automation 101. I'm Yagawa, your professor. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. And now let's go back to our regularly scheduled program, which was this platform that I could have made probably a long time ago and just didn't. Long. That's fine. I would love some more like platforms. Tropical bush. You plant a bush. Okay. Soil from debris, which will give us mysterious rock. We can make a planter. All right. So first thing first, we need a factory. Do I have iron bars? We have iron. Ta-da! Put this one here. I don't know if that's the best place for it, but that's where we're gonna put it. Okay, so we need soil out of this, right? And that's just straight debris right in. So how can we farm debris? Or do we get debris as a byproduct of something? Because it doesn't look like it. There. So what are we getting debris? How are we getting debris? I bet we get debris from the bush. Okay, now can we craft the thing that we need? We don't need a storage unit yet. A large planter. Well, seeing as how I didn't have enough to make the debris to make the other planter, the large one, I think the small ones will. Let's put, so the placement controls a little wonky, I'll say. Wish they were a little more user friendly. Do I want it on? I don't want it on charging pad. That's fine, I guess. We can still come here to access this. This is fine. I should probably expand this pad, but fair enough. Oh, Q, because we want to see what we do next. Okay. Craft the planter with soil. We did craft the planter. Is that with soil or without? That looks like there's soil in there. Hey, it looks pretty good. That's a W bush if I've ever seen. We should probably save too. I don't know if this game's definitely auto-saving because I've seen it, but I don't know how effective that's. I have no gems. I should grab some gems real quick. It's the red ones that are open. Maybe I go mine all those gems up real quick. Automate. Geothermal power. We haven't set up a geothermal power plant yet. So I guess that's what we get into next is the geothermal power plant. Forgot I can paint stuff. That's copper, I bet. Quick run back. No. We're not gonna make it. Ooh. Woo-hoo. That was close, guys. That was close. Okay, let's craft the stuff we need for this. So we need in here we need miner. We're gonna need a factory, and we're going to need a charging station. Power. This is what I need. That's what I need. 8 aluminum whisk and a power cell. What is this? Crate mod all over again? I'll let it do its own. So I need 8 of these, and then I need the power cells. And I don't remember how I get these power cells. Copper wire and plates. How do I get copper wire? Okay, so I need copper first. So I need copper to make copper. I need copper to automate copper. Okay, so that means we go put our miner and our charging pad down. with our power. Do we have a power plant? I don't think we have a power plant. Can we move one of our power plants over there? We have that power plant there, that one there, then one over there. Oh, the one over there might reject. So we might be fine. Let's go see if we can put our miner down. Copper's on the others. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. I didn't mean to put that there. I misclicked. Okay. That's aluminum. Where's copper at? Oh, we're gonna die. Oops. I was trying to make it back. Anyways, doesn't matter. I think we're gonna call this one here. Let's see. What do I have? All right. So we're gonna do save, exit to main menu. Cool. So we'll call this one here. So far for this one, I like this game. I think it's good. I think it's pretty fleshed out. I think the guided tutorial is nice. I think it's helpful. I think it's pretty straightforward, very to the point. I think if you have the ability to play this game and check it out, you should. I think this will be a very fun game once it's fully released. I like the heavy focus on automation. The UIs are very clean, very well done game, very polished. I'd give this game 8 out of 10, just because I don't want to give anything a 9 or a 10 right now. But we will call this one here for now, and I will see you guys all in the next one. W stream indeed. Thank you, Pables, for stopping by, and welcome back, my friend.